Welcome to Mirror Domains, and this is host of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 4. Full live watch along because I was away last week. We missed it on Sunday night, so I thought that we would just quickly get it done today before Episode 5 airs later tonight. Episode 4 of House of the Dragon. Excuse the noise from the fan. It is plus 33 outside today with high humidity. It's almost unbearable. So with that being said, you know how this works, guys. Can't show you the entire thing here on the side, but I'll do my best with my little tips and tricks to let you know where I'm at within the episode. So we're just skipping the previously on. Okay, so they're not giving me my so we're just at the opening credits. Skip intro button now, and here we go. Episode 4 of House of the Dragon, Season 2. The Red Dragon and the Gold? Is that what it said? Damon? After somebody knocked on his door there at night, right? Okay. Alrighty. I think I'm on board for this. I think I am. Yeah. Woman speaking in Valerian. So he's seeing the Iron Throne. What the? Is he having a vision? Millie Alcock again. Wow. 2 episodes in a row? Is this reused footage, or did she actually... It looks like she did come on set. So she's our Supergirl, eh, guys? Slightly gruesome. Not beyond Damon, though, to cut somebody's head off. And, huh. Oh, he's got blood on his hand. Looks a little bit shocked.
Host of Rivermen. It will not be ready in time to face him.
A goat with a broken cross or something, or roof caved in. Let's see what your Lord Paramount is made of. My prince.
Heir to Riverrun and the future Lord Paramount of the Riverlands.
Okay. A waking sleep. Ah, let's kill his grandfather.
Lord Grover raised me in his stead.
All very touching. Are you here to speak with your grandsire's voice?
Hmm. Hmm. Bracken. So he's not satisfied with this offering. His kid won't kill his grandfather, and that's pretty understandable, I would say. This episode was only 58 minutes. So just under. That's good. So we should be arriving just around 6:40. Gives us a little bit of a break before we do episode 5.
But I was not told his saviour was so comely. Your mother must.
Hmm. Yeah, Rendius. What's up with that? Hmm. Another mother? And that? Yeah. Hmm. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Really.
Dragonstone.
Baylor.
That councillor's going to dine on her and Jace for supper.
Hmm. Oh, Alicent. Show us your feet. God, that guy was weird, huh? She went along with it.
As requested. I brewed it myself.
Thank you. I will see it delivered discreetly.
Oh, a concoction. You know, they speak about this in the Bible as well. When a priest is supposed to make a concoction. Concoction. To abort a pregnancy. Now, could he? What do you want
His
him to
Grace
say?
never raised the matter with me.
And what if he said, no, he didn't? He's not going to say yes and then get beheaded. She knows. So Sir Kriston and her, well, that's what happens when you get into that kind of behavior, Alicent. Is it worse than 151?
You next sight them on your dragon.
The only reason we know any of this is because of Baela's efforts.
He delivers lines like Jon Snow. Have you? Coming up on 15 minutes, guys. 15 now. Mind your tongue.
Council is rudderless.
I'm doing my best to steer it, Sir Alfred.
My lord.
So he knew that he was speaking out of turn. Or out of line. An end to this conflict, huh? More carnage? On a beach somewhere? A castle in the distance? Hmm.
We'll have their death.
So fight or die. It would still be an honorable death.
Own castles and putting up people to the sword. Kingmaker.
It's just sort of what I was saying. And it can't come soon enough. Nobody likes Kriston. Alicent does for some reason, but I think she's just using her lady parts to keep him under thumb, I guess. I don't think she really likes him.
will lead the van northeast.
Fucking castle!
Well, that castle is more crippled than I am, Your Grace.
Things. If I am to make informed rulings, I will not be made to look a fool in front of my allies and enemies.
Harrenhal must... And Lord Staunton sits on Rhaenyra's council. Half the cold smashes it.
Without my authority. As does he really need it? Hmm. Okay. You think anybody else here understood it, or they just were reading the body language?
We'll keep Daemon well occupied while we strengthen our host and weaken Rhaenyra's support on the mainland. We will be...
Guys, I don't even know if I'll be able to make it to 10 o'clock tonight. Might have to watch the episode 5 tomorrow. Just feeling whipped. I guess I was up at work at 7 o'clock in the morning. Still have a touch of jet lag. So it looks like the potion was effective. And you don't think that he's not going to notice.
That is a rich indulgence.
He knows. Now show me your feet. That's what he wants. Oh, yeah?
Your sworn sword. On the march.
Sworn sword.
Never exposed to dragons.
He's pushing here for a reaction. He's like, how do you feel about Sir Krista? He's trying to figure out who it is, and I think he's already guessed. He's just looking for confirmation. If I may be so bold. Perhaps they need a good talking to.
You've not seemed yourself of late.
Perhaps a bit more.
No matter how suited he thought Rhaenyra for the crown.
Does he know that too? Wow. Arglass Viking says, yeah, jet lag is hard to shake traveling from west to east. Behind House of the Dragon still to watch episode 2 to 5. LOL. Saw your light on just now. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know if I'll get through episode 5 today, because especially if it's like an hour and 20 minutes. That'll be like 10:30 before it's done. I'll be, and plus it's hot. And it's a little bit more forgivable for me to do it in the morning rather than right away. But I just wanted to catch up with this one before this one aired tonight. So, another attempt on Damon's life? Got lights. You sleep in night. He definitely is on edge. Aemond? Now, why would Aemond be there when he said that he was going to take care of something else? No. Who else would that be? Or is he dreaming again? Okay, so it's him with the eye patch. He's dreaming again. Alice Rivers?
Tell me, you'll find I'm not so bad.
So what are you then? Some kind of...
Coming up to 28 minutes. Okay.
You experienced anything of note?
A barn owl. She's being facetious.
Bounced on your knee? I mean, does it please you that her legitimacy is contested?
I would say no. I don't even know what this is. He wouldn't eat any of their food. What makes you think he would drink that? So he is still hallucinating, right?
Of House Blackwood, Your Grace, as I said.
So they are poisoning him. This guy's going to get his head cut off.
As his rightful heir.
So you fight for this old oath, not of course for your 1,000-year-old feud with the Brackens.
This is weird. Just as you get into it, then we get distracted. Like, he is under the influence of something. Yeah. A little bit of shame, maybe? Guilt for something? Remorse? No. Remorse doesn't feel like Damon. Questioning?
Appetites, Vhagar's in particular.
We can either provide the crown what it needs, or we can claim their holdings.
Oh. Our king, you can do whatever you want. A lot of plotting and planning in this episode so far. 33 minutes in. Roughly about 20 minutes left. Oh.
You with wisdom.
No.
Those men at your council table. You'll hang me as you did your rat catchers. Or have me banished as you did your hand.
Not gonna lie, I don't know a lot of what occurs in House the Dragon is unsaid and implied. Yeah, it is. I usually have to go break down videos to find out what has transpired politically. It goes over my it. Yeah, like here. The context of it, it's rich. It's well thought out in the writing, and that pays off though, right? That gives us a more of a larger tapestry to pull from, say, than just a coven of witches fiddling around with the Force.
It is fucking madness.
Okay, so this guy's questioning Kriston again.
Did you?
No thanks to you. Kriston's going to kill that guy. You know that, right? So we got to fight. No fault of the show. I'm fresh off a diet of the boys and acolyte. Takes a further brain to tune into quality. Yeah.
Your Grace.
Cole's host has grown since riding abroad.
There's also a lot of war going on here in the background that we're not seeing. So where the chess pieces are moving on the board, we're not seeing it all. We're just being told about it.
But such was necessary. I went to King's Landing. Before I was to end it, I needed to know that there was no other path.
She knows now. Good.
Cole's victories have only emboldened him. He marches on Rook's Rest.
Yeah, okay. She perked up when she heard that. Well, I like how she delivered that line.
You cannot.
I will not loose dragons to war whilst I...
He's really getting
You
irritated.
must send me.
So, Bernice is saying her experience is going to pay off. Well, Corliss, what do you think about that one? Is she worried about her? 'Cause she was not worried when she was going to do it for herself. Was it because she was thinking that she could martyr herself? I don't know. And you know, this guy's coming apart at the hinges. He's only a short, well, it looks like he's one drink away from having it all come apart. Which it looks like it is. There's very few answers to be found at the bottom of a bottle. Says he who drinks.
And mine.
There's something I need to tell you.
Okay.
And it has passed from king to heir.
He's going out. Is he that eager for battle? Above.
Ordained to lead the Seven Kingdoms, to strengthen them.
It's the Walking Dead.
But to unite the realm, I had to send the dragons to war.
$42. Coming up to 43 minutes, guys.
He called it the Song of Ice and Fire.
Well, it looks like they actually did film some fighting war scenes. Because up till now, we've just been hearing about it. Yeah. You're under arrow storm, and now you see the dragon.
Ed, we must keep the dragon's attention divided. Make the signal.
What signal?
A trick from Kriston. A ruse. I like her headpiece. Is there another dragon? Payment. So it was a trap. Bagger. You're just gonna let her wipe out your forces? But now Aegon is coming, so he wants to try to claim victory here and look like a savior. Which could monumentally backfire on him. No. I think
Your king has joined you.
what else can you do? You put all your men at risk. Yeah. Is there not another way that you could have signaled him to get up earlier? Not all target. Oof. They're not going to kill Aegon now. Looks like they might. That'll be shocking. Okay. Here comes the big one. Aegon doesn't have the command of the High Valyrian to direct the dragon effectively, yeah. Yank. Here comes Sam. With him in line of fire, you're gonna say Dracarys. Not all Targaryens are immune to fire. I think only Daenerys was, right? Did Aemon do that on purpose, though? Because he wasn't anticipating Aegon to be there. Wow, that is a beautiful shot. She gonna kamikaze herself? Obviously, they're not going to kill Aemon as well, right? Wow. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. I was just like, that imagery is just. No. Oh, Kristan fell. The size differential of the dragons is awesome, yeah. But Rhaenys' dragon got in a few good licks, I think. Go rides. Is she injured? And he looks like he's hurt too. Retreat? Ah, yeah, it's not over. This is it. She knows. I think she was going to leave there, though, right? Damn you, Aemond. Damn you. You think Rhaenyra wanted to go herself, and that would have happened to her? And she was questionable about this attack here. Do you think? I thought for a second there she might come in as backup. This is weird cutting. This is not the end, is it? 53 minutes. So no, there's still about, I don't know, 3 minutes left. Are we gonna get confirmation here that Aegon is dead, or at least his status? Ash. Or at least give it to us as the audience. We don't need to see Kriston find out, but we need as the audience, we need to figure out the truth as to what happened to him. Did he survive it or not? I guess Corlys and Rhaenys didn't end on good terms either then, right? The dagger. It's going to kill the Night King. So did it protect him? We saw his body, but did that feel like confirmation that he's dead? That's it. Okay, hold on. I just need to go back to that shot here. I don't know if it was enough. Okay. He does look like maybe he's got a bit of a char on him. Was that the only shot that he? Yeah, that was the only shot. It's not enough. Okay. His face does look like it. I don't know. Looks like he is done though, right? I think Aemon was going to deal with the killing blow to Aegon, but was interrupted. Yeah, I think so too. There, Hourglass Vikings. I think too. I think so too. But then he saw it, and how like he's not breathing or anything like that. So I think he's done. Is that satisfying for you guys, for at least Aegon? Like Aegon, I never felt like was the real villain. He was kind of like a pawn in the battle between Alicent and Rhaenyra. And I know that some people really like the actor's performance as kind of like this, well, naive king rushing into battle because he wanted to taste blood, right? He wanted to taste victory, but he was too reckless. And it looks like that's his end. Rhaenyra went out, Rhaenys went out like a boss, though, at least. It did look like she was fleeing. But I kind of saw that that one was going to come. But I felt like the way that Rhaenyra was talking in the council chamber here, like, there was like a question, well, why are they going for that place, right? It's just a small little place on the shorelines. That doesn't, like, it looked like she was cluing into the fact that it could have been a trap. And if that was the case, then why didn't she have backup forces ready to, go? Like, that's why I was saying for a split second, I thought that she would come in and help Rhaenys and they would both take on Aemon. But to kill both Aegon and Aemon in the same episode, in episode 4. So we got some retribution, at least a little bit. If you're Team Black, which I am. So guys, that's just the way it is. And yeah, and it hinted, we saw some foreshadowing now for Sir Criston. Olivia Cook does such a great job, though. She's doing a great job. We saw a little bit of, in this beheading scene, some foreshadowing for Criston before he beheads this guy. He says, the same fate is coming in your direction too. So I do believe that Sir Criston will, I don't think he's going to make it out of this season. You got to give us something, right? I'm puzzled a little bit as to where the Daemon storyline is going. It feels like he's spinning his tires. And a lot of what he's doing is happening off screen, like with him taking places and stuff. And it's just those parts of the war are just being alluded to. And then he's like having these hallucinations and stuff, or dreams, seeing the younger Rhaenyra, played by Millie Alcock, once again, thankful, very grateful for her. And this, yeah, and then there's this. Yeah, what's going on here? So, a little bit of a slower episode to start, but I think like it ended with a huge, like once it got into that battle scene, it was like full steam ahead. See, that's how dark it is normally, guys. On mine, see how much brighter I make it? That's a necessary thing, though. And I'm not sure what was going on here with this whole, with her. She was kind of like a soothsayer kind of thing going on. Yeah, I'm struggling with what's going on with the Daemon storyline. We'll see how it comes around. Overall, though, pretty good episode once again. Had to go see some breakdowns, see if we can find some actual confirmation. Lord Aegon. Good episode. Okay, guys, as I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do episode 5 tonight. I was fading in and out there while it was going through like a slower period of the episode. And as I've been awake now for 13 hours. So I don't know if I can last for another 6. And I only had about 4 hours of sleep last night too. So I'll come back. And if we don't get it tonight, we'll get it first thing tomorrow morning. How about that? Probably around 11 o'clock in the morning. Maybe we can do that. Yeah. All right. We'll see. I may get to 9 o'clock and I'll be like, let's do it anyway. We'll see. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. And I'll see you next time right here for more House of the Dragon. Thumbs up. You're watching Mirror Domains.